Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Somewhere where I'm really concerned about is like my tonality, the seriousness, the pace of like the video, the pace of my tonality, the pace of my speech. Everything is actually the same. Pace. I'm thinking about like how fast should I actually talk, which is also pace. I'm thinking about how much pauses am I allowed to make in between cuts, because it will sound like very unnatural if I do too much cuts, or rather I'm just too lazy to cut so many times for my own video. And doing this whole thing at a daily basis, it's gonna get quite tiring and quite troublesome for myself to like over re-edit like certain things in certain takes, and that's how I actually feel about it. Today actually I wanted to like talk about like three main things that I actually came out with, like my micro things. So before I jump into that, I think that somewhere I like to go into is like I'm thinking of like getting those like micro ideas, micro actions that I'm taking today and then kind of like reflect upon right over here. And I think that will be really interesting because it's really micro, really juicy stuff to actually talk about, to be honest. So first up is actually finding my friends to actually collaborate and like do certain business related stuff. I wouldn't really say like business related stuff. I'm just trying to like find some friends to collaborate to do the food business thing, basically digital marketing for like food businesses, because I feel like I will have like certain skill set and then my other friends will have like certain skill set, and then we can combine together and then work together. But at the same time, it's gonna be really hard. Everyone is busy, everyone may have like their own things. Some of them go to university, some of them they have like a work they are doing already there. But I'm still thinking that I really want to like find some friends, like collaborate together. I feel like I'm much more of like a person who can like empathize people, so I can like combine the energy, combine the skill set together to work things out. And I think it's gonna be like a long run kind of a thing. It's not gonna be like a short term run where I say like, oh, I'm gonna do this, if it doesn't work out I'm not gonna do it again. But at the same time I also may change my mind. So for now I feel like it's like a long term run that I can slowly find people to like actually work together, you know. And I'm thinking about like doing the 40% 60% rule, where I take 40% of like the profit and that person takes 60%, because I really wish for bringing value, and in giving like the person 60% I feel like I'm bringing more value, and I work really hard for my 40% kind of profit. And that way I just feel like first and foremost I'm giving the person more percentage, and at the same time I will work my ass off giving my 150% for the work. And I feel like with these two things I'm bringing a lot of like value for the other party, for the other friend, for the other person that I'm working with. So good luck on my run, on my journey for like finding people to like do things together. I'm still currently finding and trying to work things together. I think at some point I over there think like different people like provide like different skill set. Like certain people like just make me feel happier working with them, and some people will just bring really practical skill set that I believe that it will bring a lot of like value for my whole business kind of a thing. And I wouldn't really say I can call it like a business as of now, because I haven't do anything yet. And yeah man, the next thing that I like to jump into is actually trying to get a job. So I'm looking at like two specific jobs already, and I sent my my resumes already, and I hope to be able to work there. And what I applied was like becoming a videographer / video editor, and I believe that is something that I'm been doing for the past 2 to 3 months. Because if you guys don't know, like for the past 2 to 3 months I've been editing videos, gameplay highlights for this game called Dota 2 for a Twitch streamer. And I so far have been having a lot of fun, and not really the best experience, but also not the worst experience. I think that it's one of the best experience actually. I don't actually know what I'm talking about, but I think that there's no regrets. Basically, it is something that I think that I don't mind doing, and if I get paid for it, wow, it's like one of the best balance of like having fun and at the same time getting paid. So that is something that I will be really willing to do for the next few months or next few years. I think just next few months. Next few years sounds a bit too ridiculous to look at. I feel like, oh yeah, stop mentioning about this word like. I'm using it too much. Fuck. And the last thing that I like to talk about is basically trying to get into a free business of providing value for home-based merchants, where I do free photo shoots, free videography, so that I can improve on my skill set from both my photos and videos, and build my portfolio at the same time, providing value for the merchants out there. So I think by doing that, it's just upping my skill set for free and providing value for the merchants, and hopefully get some good relationship along the way, and establish some relationship over there and get to know more people, network, and be better at the people skill as well. I think that the most important thing is not to give up about everything that I actually do. Especially I come to such a long way, I do so many things already. I shouldn't give up so easily. Giving up is just not worth it. I feel like given a life, it's full of opportunities when I actually take a step back and relook at things, getting my perspective fresh and new. I feel more in tune in my brain, and that I can do more things. So with that, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a good one. Peace out guys, never give up. Ciao.